This is Vi and I'm Bo, and we're gonna try some Japanese snacks. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here we have some mochi, and we're gonna dip it in some soy sauce mixed with sugar. Do you wanna go first?
Sure. It's like a little bit. It's pretty good in my opinion.
You like it? Is it soft?
Yeah.
That's really good.
You should tell people how we made it. Or how we prepared it.
Yeah, so they come in these blocks, which Vi's dad was just telling me. They have a big board of them, and then they cut them up into blocks like this, and then you fry them up in like any sort of way. We put them in the air fryer, and they turned out like this like squishy mochi texture, which is really tasty.
I like it.
Pretty traditional thing to have in New Year season.
Yeah.
It's very stretchy. Tastes very much like rice, because it's made of rice.
It's sticking to my hands.
I'm holding the harder part on the outside.
And there's so many ways to eat it. It's just not that.
Yeah, so it's like a pretty versatile food apparently.
It can be sweet, it can be savory, or in the middle.
Yeah, like with this, with a like a sugary soy sauce
It's
flavor.
very good.
Yeah. Next we have these raisin sandwich things, which you said taste kind of like a raisiny cheesecake.
Yeah, I like them. I just don't like the texture of raisins. I'll probably eat around the raisins, because
How do you eat around the raisins if it's in a sandwich?
I eat the parts without raisins.
Can't get it open. Can you grab me the scissors right there?
Scissors.
Thank you. Oh, you're already going at it. Like,
Pretty good, huh?
I'm gonna eat the raisins anyway.
Okay, good. You should.
I like it. Yeah, it's the outside is like a graham cracker, but it kind of tastes like cinnamony almost.
I like the inside. The inside's yum.
Yoshi, is it like a cream cheese on the inside?
I would say so.
Yeah.
Pretty close. Yeah, it tastes more like a rum raisin.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Yeah, it is actually from Japan, whereas the other ones wouldn't be made it somewhere else.
I'm gonna let her early out.
Okay. And then next, what are these?
Those are rice crackers. Yeah. So all those sweets are based on what I saw from the videos we watched from you guys, and then this is kind of a revenge from us because this would be something that I would actually buy as a Japanese. Whereas those, what was it? Was it the beans inside?
Yeah.
Right? I remember those cracker. I actually wouldn't buy. I'm sure there are Japanese people would prefer those, but this would be something that I would buy.
Yeah, these ones.
Yeah.
They're round.
Yeah, I'm not really
Okay, on those.
keen to that.
They're very round. Well, the mochi is.
Not Japanese, but I have graham crackers. If you like those.
Oh, they smell tasty.
Oh, I think I've had these.
Yeah,
in
I
like
think
a smaller
I'm sure you
form.
did. Yeah.
The texture kind of reminds me of the rice cakes that you can get at the store that can taste like
Yeah.
It
apple
tastes exactly like
and
it.
cinnamon.
It
Mm.
tastes very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a crunchier version of that.
Yeah.
I have had these before, but like a smaller version. And I like them.
Yeah, and then I saw some comments says cookies. I'm like, no, they're not cookies.
They're
They're
not
rice
cookies.
crackers more.
They're
like.
very crappy.
Yeah,
Not cookies at all.
yeah, that'd be like how you know the British call everything biscuits.
Yeah.
Just
Mhm.
everything that comes their way. Then we have a couple different sweets, just like a variety pack. I'm excited to try these. So you said there's like a couple different ones. One of them is, I can see, is matcha.
Yeah.
And then what are the other flavors here?
The one all the way to the left, I don't really know. But there's chestnut, there's a milk-based matcha, and a soba.
And a peach one you said too.
I think it's a peach. I'm not really sure. It's not what it says in Japanese here. I guess you guys have to try.
Find
There's
out.
Five flavors. So you're awfully quiet. Violet.
I'm hungry.
Okay, so it's really pretty packaging.
They look pretty.
Yeah, a lot of Japanese crackers and stuff are individually wrapped. I think that's what you guys also talked about
Yeah,
because of the humidity.
Yeah, thanks for telling us that. I was like, why is everything individually wrapped?
Convenient that it's individually wrapped because like
It is.
if you
So
want to like take it to school
those
or
are
something.
matcha.
mhm.
I'm trying like this one because I want to know.
Maybe you should line up everything and see which one's which.
Oh yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know what this one is.
And you just start eating that?
Yeah. As I told you, I'm hungry.
What does that taste like?
I don't know.
That's a milk flavor.
No.
That one is a matcha.
I'm not getting. Oh, there's the matcha flavor.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting much matcha the first part.
It should be pretty settled flavor.
Mhm. It's a very light, like cakey. It's very dense. It's not very like fluffy, but I like it.
This one's sticking to the roof of my mouth.
This one's sticking to the roof of my mouth too. Very good. We can cut these in half. I'm just gonna use the scissors because that's what I have at hand right now. And using scissors to cut everything works.
Yeah, try one too, Violet. And you're still busy on the rice cracker?
I'm hungry. No food left behind. That's my motto in life.
So this is the one that we think might be peach.
Possibly.
Here you go.
Is it though?
I don't know.
It has pink packaging.
Oh no, this is soba. It says
Oh.
soba. So those are soba flour.
Much sweeter than the matcha one.
Oh, is it?
Mhm. It almost looks like glittery. I don't know if I can get the camera to focus on it. It's almost like glittery if you can see. But it's a very light color, all of these, the inside of it.
Yum.
Very tasty. You already tried this one.
Yeah.
Do you, what did it taste like to you?
I don't know. These two kind of tasted the same to me, like a little weirdly.
Then we have 2 larger candies.
Yeah, it says Momoyama. Momo means peach,
Oh.
but Yama means mountain. So that's
Peach
where
mountain.
I get lost. Maybe it's the name of the sweets and not
Maybe.
necessarily.
The flavor.
Yeah.
It's
It,
purple.
It looks like a red bean.
Hmm.
Yeah, those are what red beans look like. Momoyama is also a place.
Oh, okay.
I think it's red bean.
The texture definitely feels like it.
Yeah, so no peach.
It tastes like it. To me. Do you want to try it, Dad?
I'll try later.
Oh,
You
take it.
can. Oh, you don't want it?
Take it.
You don't like it?
I don't like red bean that much. Not my favorite.
Mm.
So the cool thing is I first thought that traditional mochi was, I knew that it wasn't the ice cream, like the ice cream mochis that you can get at the store, but I thought it was the ones with red bean paste inside. That's the ones that I have had, that I thought were traditional mochi, but this is traditional mochi, the ones that you have during New Year's. But yeah, I always thought that mochi was the normal one.
Yeah.
But,
Well,
yeah.
don't get me wrong. Those are traditional too, but it's made of different material.
I think my favorite out of all of them was the mochi. I like the mochi the
Yeah,
best.
those mochis for the sweet stays soft, whereas the rice mochi gets hard when you leave it.
What is that one?
I have no idea, but it has a different.
Filling.
Oh, that's the
Feeling.
chestnut.
Oh.
Oh, it smells so good.
That would be my favorite.
That's pretty good.
I don't like this one.
What?
You can have it.
All the textures are pretty similar.
I'll stick another roof in my mouth.
And this one, the top is kind of like oily. It's like baked on, which gives it like a nice texture compared to the other ones that just had like kind of a flat dough on them.
What was your favorite one out of all of them? Like all of the snacks?
Probably the mochi.
Same. I like that one the best.
And you were saying, Yoshi, that sometimes you put the mochi in soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
yeah.
still like heat it up so it gets puffy before you do that?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad makes mochi. Like I've seen him make it like a few times.
Mhm. Yeah.
And,
It's
stuff.
so it could be sweet with a powder called a kinako. Kinako is soybean-based powder.
Oh, okay.
The powder itself has no sweetness to it, but you mix with sugar. You're supposed to roast the mochi, but then you throw it in the water to prevent the overcooking.
Oh, okay.
And then as wet as it is, you throw it to that powder.
Powder.
That's how the sugar powder coats the whole thing.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. The soy sauce sugar would be another way. We also make a soup. It's kind of similar idea of udon or soba noodles base,
Ooh.
like a soy sauce, and it's kind of sweeter with the fish stock base.
Oh,
We put some meat or fish or whatever and make a soup, and then you put that in there.
okay.
Yeah.
Dad, where'd you find these?
We found it at the, what is it called now? Town and Country or Country and Town? It used
think
to
it's
be
Town and
Central
Country.
Market.
I saw also call it Central Market because it's confusing to call it Town
They
and
changed
Country.
the name?
Yeah, they did.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
recently.
So a thing that we do here is we rate the food out of 10 because 10 is the best way to rate things because then you get more control over it because then you can also, even if you need to, go down to to decimals and do like 0.5. It's
Yeah.
the best way to rate things. My mom doesn't like to rate things that way.
I'm fine with it. I just rate from 1 to 5 because my friend does that. And I rate he from 0 to 10.
That's weird.
1
They're
to
two
10.
different rating systems.
1 to 10 is the best one.
Thank you. Okay, so what would you rate the mochi?
9.5.
I'd give it an 8. It was really, really good. I don't rate things very high, so that's very high for me, as longtime viewers know. What would you rate the sandwich cookies?
Solid 6.
A 6. Wow, that's pretty low compared to the mochi.
And she eats it.
Oh no, those are not the sandwich cookies.
Oh, gotcha.
Those are the
You're talking
rice.
about the raisin cookies.
Yeah. I would give the raisin sandwich cookies I'd give it a 7. This is pretty good.
I gave it a 6 because I don't like the texture of the raisins. Well, everything's kind of mushy-ish. The raisins are just kind of lumps in it.
Ah, so it's like a lumpy mess. I disagree, but I'm also not her, so. The rice crackers, what would you rate them?
Which you finished.
7? Okay. I'd give them, let's see. I give them the 7.5. Yeah. Okay, so now we have a lot to rate in these. So, you didn't have these, I didn't have these. So what would you rate these?
Probably like 5 because they stuck to the roof of my mouth, and but like the texture was pretty good, and then I didn't really taste anything.
I would rate these the
Matcha.
matcha. I was gonna say mocha. That's completely wrong. Matcha ones, probably a 6 because I really like matcha flavoring, but it did stick to the roof of my mouth. What would you rate the soba? Soba ones.
Probably another 5 because it kind of had the same properties of this one.
Same properties. I like that. Not the same textures, but properties.
Properties.
Well, mind you, it actually a lot of times coupled with teas. Also.
That's why it tasted so much better when I drank my tea with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green tea.
I would give the pink one basically the same, so like a 5.5. What about the red bean paste ones?
I give it a 4 because I don't like red bean. Like I don't like the texture or the flavor. So yeah.
I like red bean paste quite a bit, so I'm gonna give it a 6.5.
I just need to get used to it.
And then the chestnut ones, what would you rate that?
5.
5? I'd give it solid 6.5.
My dad likes it.
Oh,
What would
yeah,
you rate it?
That's my favorite.
What would you rate it?
Probably 7. I had better.
I had better.
Yeah, I mean, you go back to Japan.
Well, duh.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah. And oh yeah, and then the red bean. Talk about red bean. We also put this in a red bean soup.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a red bean paste, but a soup. It's really watery, and then you put that mochi inside and eat it like a soup. But it's not much because it is a sweets. It's not a main dish or anything. But we do that too.
So that's our review, and we both agree that the mochi was the best thing,
Yes.
the best snack we had. I will definitely ask my mom to help me find that in the future.
Okay.
That's tasty.
My dad knows where to find it.
Oh, it's the same place, a central for town and country. Usually very seasonal though. Only find it at like New Year season.
This time of year, gotcha.
Yeah.
We'll have to bulk up like it's what's it called?
Like it's toilet paper in the beginning of the
Like it's
pandemic.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna reference. Girl Scout cookies.
Or like
You
it's
can
toilet
freeze
paper in the
them, though.
beginning of the
Oh,
pandemic.
okay.
I would definitely recommend you try real mochi. It's real tasty. So that's our review. Goodbye.